What's up guys, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. So I'm gonna react to your unpopular opinions part 2. So I almost forgot because I've been having so much on my mind, too much. It's been crazy. But one of you guys reminded me in the comment section. You were like, when are you gonna do part 2 unpopular opinions? So thank you for reminding me. Let's get started, shall we? So, Brianna B said, cake is freaking disgusting. No, I don't think so. I like cake. I don't eat it that often because I gain weight pretty easily. Thanks, Mom, for the genes. But I like most cakes. Except for like tiramisu. I don't know why, but I think it's the liquor. There's some kind of liquor in it that I don't like, and coffee. I mean, I like some cakes with coffee in it. I like kärleksmums. If you're Swedish, you know what that is. And I like chokladbollar. Also Swedish thing. But yeah, other than tiramisu, I like most cakes. Yeah. Mia Allen said the Dolan twins aren't cute. I don't know who the Dolan twins are. Let me Google. I mean, I've heard their name, but I wouldn't say that they're not cute. They're cute, but they're not really my type. I mean, they look like, I don't know, I like bad boys. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a type. You know that song, No Type. I like what I like. I know what I like when I see it, but they're not ugly. But yeah. I mean, I understand why a lot of girls probably like them, but yeah. If you would look at pictures of my exes, they all look pretty different. It's more about personality for me, I think. How we vibe, how we connect, like, I like someone who can make me laugh, who can make me feel good, and yeah, that I can be myself with. That's really important. Okay, next opinion. That girl said, depressed teenagers are not just sad. Contrary to the belief of most adults, us teenagers do know a thing or two about pain. Our age doesn't define our feeling. Teenagers can be depressed too. Of course you can. When I was a teenager, I was pretty depressed, and I remember adults used to tell me that it gets better when you get older, and that's true, because when you go from being a child to a young adult, you have to like find yourself, if you know what I mean. And it can be pretty hard, and you grow apart from some friends. I mean, you might change friends and change interests, hobbies, and of course you can be depressed, and there's a lot of pressure maybe from your parents, maybe from people in school, your teachers, and of course you can be depressed. And then you have social media on top of that. Like when my mom grew up, she didn't have that. She had struggles with other things, of course, but I mean, when I grew up, we had some communities. Like we had MSN, if you know what that is, and then we had something called Play Ahead and snyggast.se. It was like a page where you rate people how good looking they are. So of course there's pressure on teens. But yeah, It usually gets better once you get older. Okay, next opinion. True Camille C said, we should respect men and women equally. That's my unpopular opinion, and I consider it unpopular because barely anybody actually does it. Yes, of course we can't speak. Of course we should. I mean, I'm not a feminist, and in Sweden it's pretty popular. In Sweden it's kind of popular or trendy to be a feminist, but I'm not one. I mean, I have my own opinions. I don't agree with everything they think, and yeah. It's like some people are like, if you're not a feminist, you don't believe in the same rights, but I do. Of course I want women to have the same salary for the same jobs and everything like that, but if anything, I'm a humanist, not a feminist. I mean, yeah. I don't like to join different categories like that, like put myself in a category like I'm this or I'm that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I agree with you, of course. Okay, next opinion. Elizabeth Noel, partially melted ice cream is better than frozen ice cream. Yeah, sometimes. I don't want it to be all the way melted, because if I would want that, I would get a milkshake. I like milkshakes, but you know. But yeah, I agree. Depends on what kind of ice cream it is, but you know, sherbet, I want that to be all the way frozen, but yeah, partially melted ice cream is pretty yummy. I ate ice cream yesterday. It was the lady time of the month, if you know what I mean. Felt bad for myself, so I ate some sugar-free protein ice cream, fitness, blah blah blah. It was pretty good. Chocolate caramel. I love chocolate. I think I'm gonna marry chocolate. I think I'm in love with chocolate. Chocolate always puts me in a better mood when I'm sad. Okay, last opinion. Where is it? Hold on. Okay, Mia Allen. I'm lonely. Me too. But thanks to you guys, I feel less lonely. I'm really grateful that I have you guys. You always cheer me up. I love reading your comments. I love making videos for you. I love YouTube. I love being on here. So yeah, I'm lonely too. I know what it's like, but I don't really mind. I like to be lonely or alone. There's a difference between being alone and lonely. Lonely seems like a bad word, and alone is just alone. But yeah, I don't mind being alone sometimes. Just like when I work out, I prefer to work out on my own, because otherwise I get like interrupted and yeah, you know. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being on your own sometimes. So that's all of the unpopular opinions I was gonna react to today. It was a lot of fun. Are you excited to hear my unpopular opinions? I have a long list, so when I have some time over, I'll make that video. Please don't hate me or unsubscribe. But they're not that extreme, I think. Or are they? To be continued. Dun, dun, dun. And I really want to make a Halloween video as well. I've just been so busy with work, it's been crazy, but it's been fun too, so I'm not complaining. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. You are the best. Don't ever forget that you're awesome. You make me so happy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell to turn on notifications. Leave a like and a comment. Take care and peace out. Bye.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.